then girls golf right behind them, and then the volleyball team. We've got Princess. You're gonna be right here. And then Aurora.
KWTN 100.9 FM. Welcome everybody to Parents Night. We're gonna get gearing up, just so you know, that Parents Night 2025. Willie, how you doing here this evening?
I'm doing great. I'm ready for some volleyball.
Yes, for sure, for sure. So before we start here, we are gonna introduce and do an honoring for the parents. We have a microphone down there, so we don't have to butcher any of the parents' names up here or anything like that. So we get to sit back and relax and stuff. But congratulations to all the parents, you know, especially the seniors. This is a night that they'll always remember. Kind of that final game thing as far as how that goes. And we all been there, you know. I remember Parents Night for football and basketball, and it's always good. It seems to me that it has changed recently, like where you would give a rose or a flower to your parent, but now the parents seem like they come bearing gifts.
Yeah, I believe I've seen something like that, and it's a bittersweet day because it's like, you know, you're celebrating the last home game. Maybe it's not the last home game, but it's like the last season for the seniors. And so it's, you know, they're excited, but it's kind of sad though. Yeah. They're like, man, you know, I better go all out. They can use it as fuel. But yeah, you're right. The exchange of gifts, you know, what's up with that? Is there a norm? Right? Is Winnebago starting their own norm, or what's going on?
They got balloons and helium and all kind of good stuff.
Those big balloons aren't cheap.
For real. Helium's kind of, you have to go to Mars to get it nowadays, right? Wow. But nonetheless here, we're going to be turning it on over here to Mr. Adam Travner, the athletic director for the Winnebago Public Schools and stuff. But we're going to be hosting Bancroft-Rosalie. Do you know much about them?
I know that they're a nearby community, and we actually have some Winnebago tribal members, students, players that attend the school.
Yeah.
So my niece is one of them, Bailey Bass. She got to play a little bit for JV just now. Nice. I think she got to contact the ball one time. So
okay, cool.
It's really nice to see her on the court, feeling really proud.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's a lot of close knits to that team and that community. So it'll be an exciting match.
Known as the Panthers. So they welcome them to town, and those that are going to be tuning in, I know we reached out to the school, Bancroft-Rosalie, and they shared the posts. And so again, folks, if you have an opportunity, make sure that you let your relatives know, especially we're all related, right? Those that are not here this evening, make sure that they have an opportunity to tune in, as we're going to be listening to Mr. Adam Tramner, the athletic director, and we'll turn it on over here for tonight's parent night.
For the 25-26 school year, start off with our cheerleaders. Princess Ray, escorted by Jacob Walker. Aurora Bassett, escorted by Joshua Bassett and Tara Picotti. Gianna Grant, escorted by Crystal Grant and Gerard Grant.
All right, Gerard.
Jenna Payer is escorted by Edward Payer III. Jenna is also a senior cheerleader and girls golf member. Gabby Whitebear, escorted by Morgan Redhorn. How do I say her name? Sorry. Anessa Payer, escorted by Kateri Payer. Kylisha Big Bear couldn't be with us tonight because she is running cross country. And now on to our girls golf members. Where's us? Oh, sorry. Where's Camilla? Okay, take that back. We will go volleyball. Manager Johanna Harlan, escorted by Julie Paulson. Letty Hewlett, escorted by Bobby Wolf and Jason Hewlett. Crystalline Schoecker, escorted by Janelle White. Miliani Bass, escorted by Marshall Bass and Nicolette Mayfield.
And Nori Bass.
And Nori Bass. And one of our other cheer members, who also plays volleyball, Araya Blackfish, escorted by November Fiscus. Oma Akoya Cleveland, escorted by Craig Cleveland Sr. and Deanne Akoya Cleveland.
Watch your balloons.
Callan Kennedy, escorted by Serenity Drew. Nazalia Zuniga, escorted by Mario Zuniga and Lisa Bass. Jaylena Earth and Cassidy Bass, escorted by Leticia Bass and Elijah Roberts. Romario Walker, escorted by Mary Carnes and Todd Walker. And now our seniors, who have worked hard for the last 3 years, and we're very proud of everything they've done, and we want to thank them. Javiana Chavez, escorted by Heather Baxter. Hasiga Decora is a girls golf member and is walking with her sister Lula Decora, escorted by Brooke and Eugene Decora.
Instead of Gayla, it's going to be Kiara Bass.
Amari Thomas, escorted by Sheila Whitewater and Kiara Bass. Breezy Trelia, escorted by Jordan Bathurst. And Sierra Vargas, escorted by Carlos and Danae Vargas. That was awesome. He got caught on the little thing. Volleyball players, girls golf, and cheerleaders. Thank you.
KWTN 100.9 FM. Welcome everybody to the broadcast booth right here. We are broadcasting live in Winnebago, Nebraska. For those Bancroft-Rosalie fans, we'd like to welcome you as we got about 16 minutes here. Tonight is known as Parents' Night in the Winnebago Volleyball. The Panthers are in town. Now, Willie, this is going to be our fourth game that we got to call. We know some of the opponents that come in here, they want to get a lot of kills, they want to get a lot of assists and a lot of bumps and sets, and also the infamous ace serves, right?
Of course.
Now, here this evening, Winnebago, each time that we call them, they have been improving. What have they been improving on?
I think just being consistent with getting the ball in play and setting up an offense and communicating more. I've been seeing an increase in all of that. Thinking back on to the first game that we commented on, and I think that they are really learning from previous matches and then applying those what they know they need to work on. They must be applying it in practice and then working on it, because each game I see them improving in those areas.
Yes.
And the sets seem to be more consistent and on point, and the passing seems to be a little bit more precise. It's not just straight up and anywhere, it's straight up into the setter.
Right.
So yeah, those are just some of the things I'm noticing, and it's making it very exciting to watch each game.
For sure, man. I'm excited. I love calling volleyball, and I know tomorrow, just to kind of heads up for those that love some action sports, high school especially, Winnebago is going to be hosting Wakpia Luta, that's Red Cloud from South Dakota. They're coming to town.
I've heard.
NBC Sunday Night America Football is going to be coming to town. They brought a film crew. They're doing some filming throughout the town here today and tomorrow. So if you have an opportunity, they want to pack the stands, and we invite everybody to come on down, cheer on the Winnebago, or just football in general. If you're a fan of football, come on in, as we like to welcome in those Bancroft-Rosalie fans and then also the Winnebago fans. If you're a fan of volleyball, we got some live action coming tonight. So the best of 5, right?
Yeah, regular season game, best 3 out of 5.
Yeah, and then we called some triangulars, and that was pretty interesting, huh?
Yeah, the triangular was good. It made for a long night, especially those that take the game all the way to 3 sets. Yeah, I mean, it's all fun. It's a long night of volleyball, but, you know, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Now, we're excited for Saturday. Saturday at 9 o'clock, Walt Hill, Blue Jays coming to the gym. We also have, we got a quick interview here. Okay, so we're going to go down live here. Sinya Harlan has the coach of Bancroft-Rosalie, so anytime she's ready, Beth.
Good evening, everyone. I am with Kerrigan Teets, and we are playing Bancroft tonight, and I have a few questions for her. So can you give me some insights on how you think tonight's game will go?
I'm pretty excited for tonight. I mean, there's a huge crowd, so I think there's going to be a lot of energy. And I know Winnebago is a hustling team, so we're going to be ready to fight, and I know they will be too. So it'll be a good game, I hope.
And do you guys have any goals for your team this year?
Right now, we're working on getting on a winning streak. We've kind of been having ups and downs throughout the season, so we're trying to get something started to get a kickstart to our winning. So yeah, that's about what we're going on right now.
All right. And do you think your season has been going pretty good so far?
Yes, I mean we've grown from game 1 till now, and we're looking to grow more. But I'm excited to see what else we can do for sure. Yeah.
And how do you think tonight's game will go? Your predictions?
I hope we win, obviously, but I mean I think it should be a really good game. So I'm excited.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you guys.
Thank you.
Back to you.
All right, Cynthia, that was her very first time doing a live one. She's gonna go interview the Winnebago coach, in which we get to get some in-depth right there. But that was, geez, man, that's some red spin stuff, right?
I like that. Yeah, it's kind of leveling up the production here. I love it.
Yeah. So, did you hear that though? Her prediction. I mean, that was.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll have to test that prediction out. You know, they got a really solid team, though. In fact, I think I've actually played against one of their players in a local tournament down in Macy, and I didn't know that she was in high school at the time. So when I saw her walk into the gym, I was like, wow, it's going to be a good game.
All right, we're going to go down to the floor again. Cynthia has the coach of Winnebago Public School.
He's talking.
All right, Cynthia. Oh, okay, never mind. She's got to get her lineup order and stuff. We're working on it and stuff, monitoring that. But yeah, I believe that Bancroft-Rosalie has a lot of kills. I was checking out the stat book here today. Jaya Snyder is one of their ones. She's a senior, and Jaya has over 80 kills on the stat book. Winnebago is led by Honeydew, and she has over 30 kills. So that's going to be a battle that we're going to look for as we're going to go try it again. Back to the floor. Take it away. This is the coach of Winnebago Public School.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here with Coach Sam, and I'm just going to be asking her a few simple questions about tonight's game. We're playing Bancroft tonight. Can you give me a little insights on how you think your season has been going so far?
Our season has been up and down, but I really have hopes for these girls to come together, especially tonight, and have a great season.
And is there any specific goals you guys are working towards throughout this season?
Our big goal is timing. We need to work on our hitting timing and our blocking timing, so that's our big, huge goal.
And do you have any predictions on how you think tonight's game will go?
We're going to win. I want the win really bad, so hopefully they do too.
Thank you.
Yep.
And good luck to you guys.
All right, thank you.
All right, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was none other than Sam, Coach Sam. And I know that you called her a couple weeks back and stuff. And yeah, I'm not sure her stat book far as how many wins she has and then also how many years she's been coaching. But she's doing a wonderful job with the ladies because every time we call them, they have been showing improvement.
Yeah, I think she's got a good head on her shoulders, the coach, and she has the right idea. I mean, talking about timing as a goal, I mean, that's definitely something that really any team can work on, especially if they're struggling with their getting kills and even just getting their blocks up in time. So I'm glad that's a goal. That means she's very conscientious of what's going on with her team. So we'll see if she applies some of that tonight. I really like her prediction. Sounded very similar to the other coach's prediction, but just opposite.
It's parents' night. She wants to get the win, and yeah, definitely. They brought out the crowd, and again, high school volleyball, there's nothing like it. You know, that's something that I really enjoy because, as you know, Nebraska, there's a lot of inspiration with Team Nebraska. Creighton has a great volleyball team on that collegiate level, and then here around this area, there's some great volleyball teams, including the ones that are going to be coming down to town on Saturday for that Winnebago. I'm not sure if it's an invitational or what they call that tournament, but we'll get the name of that tournament. Invite you folks to tune in on 9 o'clock or come on over and watch Walt Hill, Santee, Omaha Nation, and Winnebago. They're going to be vying for first, second, and third, and fourth place.
So it's an all-native tournament on Saturday. That's going to be really exciting.
For sure. Okay, continuing on. We got some more interviews here. Appreciate the crew doing some hard work. And so we don't have to talk this whole time. I think that
Give us a break.
Yeah, give us a little break and stuff. And so, anytime you're ready, we're going to turn it down to Adam Tramner, the Winnebago Public School Athletic Director.
Everyone, I am with,
Adam Tranmer.
and I'm just gonna be asking a few questions tonight about tonight's game. So, what are some predictions you think for tonight's game?
Should be a good game. We've been playing well the last couple weeks. When we were at Ponca, it didn't go as well as we thought, but the girls have won 2 before that, and it was really awesome, and they're starting to come together as a team. It looks really awesome.
So, how do you think their season has been going overall?
Good. Seniors are stepping up. We've got a lot of young girls playing volleyball. So, getting all them to mesh together is interesting to watch, and watching the seniors take the younger ones under their wing and kind of teaching them the ropes, and, but yet we're competitive, and those freshmen, they want to be competitive. Those underclassmen want to be right there with those seniors. So.
And I know it's tomorrow, but do you have any info on or insights on how the game will be tomorrow, the football game?
Oh, it should be good. From talking to Coach Welsh, Red Cloud throws the ball around a little bit, so we're going to test our DBs. They're not a bad team. I think it was 40-30 they lost to Todd County. So, and Todd County is, between us and Todd County is 1-2. We'll find out who decides that next week in our game. But it'll be a good game, and hope to see everybody there. NBC Sports is coming they did pregame interviews today with the players and coaches. And it'll be a big presentation pregame of Super Bowl, about a 10-minute segment, and hopefully we get a couple minutes, So they're hitting about 5 different places around the nation, and we got to be lucky enough, got to be picked one of them, so it was really cool. Meeting Peter King, a guy that, writes for Sports Illustrated and has been on NBC Sports, was really cool, so it's awesome.
So overall, you'd say yourself, too, they're doing really good this season?
Yeah, they are doing really good. That's the great thing about Winnebago athletics right now. Football's doing awesome. Volleyball, they're coming into their own. The golf girls are doing good. Cross country's running amazing. So can't be any more proud of the young athletes we have at Winnebago Public Schools. So.
And last question, who do you think will win the Super Bowl?
The Lions. I'm a Lions fan, so.
All right, I think that's all we have for you. Good. But thank you, though, for answering our questions and taking time.
You bet. Thank you. All right. Thanks, man.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Good interview by Sinya, man. She's knocking it out of the park.
She's a natural. And she's having fun with it, too. The smiles and the clear vocals. Wow. Yeah. You guys got yourself a keeper there.
For sure, for sure. I got a couple shout-outs that I want to do here. I'm going to do it a couple times throughout the evening and stuff. But that was a good interview. Adam Tramner talking about tomorrow. NBC will be coming to town, and they're going to be doing a segment and stuff. So if you guys have an opportunity, come on over to Winnebago. The game is going to be in the afternoon, and the Winnebago tribe is going to be closing down so that all the attendees can do that and everything. As even on Monday, we have Native American holiday, so
it's a fun weekend ahead for the Winnebago tribe.
We have different holidays and stuff. New Year's holiday. We have the day after. It's called Wajoki Day. And what do you do for Native American holiday? What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think where I work, we still have to work. So I'll be working, and then But also, I think it's just a time to really reflect on your tribal heritage, your culture, your language, and just think about, your ancestors and where you come from. And, we should be thinking about those things all the time.
Yeah.
But, this is just one of those instances where there's a day dedicated for you just to kind of embrace that, who you are, and to honor your roots. That's what I think of when I think of Native American Day.
Yeah, for sure. Good words, definitely, is that pay tribute to our ancestors and think what they went through and everything. Yes. So tonight we want to do a couple things here. As we got a countdown. I think we're gonna get into some introductions and everything. This will kind of give you a heads up here. They do have a little trouble with the audio on the national anthem. I think one time they even sang it. So we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully they play it. Hopefully they got it right and everything.
We'll see if they figured it out by now. Hopefully.
If not, we're gonna go into the starting lineups of Bancroft-Rosalie. Like I said, they have a record of 3-8 so far. We got to talk to the coach there, and she is excited about her players playing tonight. just so you know, for the evening, we are going to debut, for those that never heard, but we got our res vocabulary, right? I think we talked about in that group chat, you know, what res words are we going to use tonight?
Yeah.
We are looking for the shoe game.
Shoe game.
Yep,
definitely.
Yep. And so who has the best shoes of the night? So we're going to try to get a good look at our shoes as maybe during the timeout or something like that. Bethany can kind of tell the camera crew to zoom in on the shoes. And then we have our terms that I've been trying to learn. So Coach Willie Bass has been coaching me up on some of the terms that I know. So you have, what is the coffin corner? If you never tuned into volleyball, tell them about the coffin corner.
Well, Garen, I know you know what it means, but for those that are listening in, the coffin corner is like the true end of the corner. It's like the corner of the corner where the ball, if it hits it, it's still in. It may even look like it was out, but it like hits the point of the corner. And the rule is the refs will look for it, and if the ball hits any piece of the line, it is considered in, even though it might look out sometimes. Anyway, coffin corner, the tail end of the corner.
Okay, and then we have ace. Ace is when you hit it over and they are not able to field it or anything like that, right?
Yep.
So we'll say that a couple times here this evening. We got a kill or a spike, right? What's a dig?
Dig is if the other team spikes the ball at you and you pick it up and keep the ball in play, that's a dig.
And then we also have the infamous, sponsored by DJ Guaranteed, the campfire. I want to hear about it.
the Garen's campfire. Yeah, we'll see some of that. That's when the ball goes and lands on the floor right in smack dab in the middle of the court. Oftentimes, all the players that are around are kind of at a standstill, and it just drops. No one goes for it. It's a campfire kill.
They call it a campfire kill. I can't wait to call it. I'm just excited. I've been waiting all week.
It happens every game, so it's just a countdown until it happens.
Yeah,
hopefully I'm biased because I graduated from Winnebago, but hopefully it's in Winnebago's favor. But we're neutral commentators, so we'll see it. We'll see it play out.
Definitely. As here this evening, kind of give us the identity. What do you think Winnebago's known for?
Their volleyball team, known for their grit and their ability to not give up, and you know, they love to play. They have a passion for the sport. These girls love to play. They're competitive. They like to win. And, you know, they oftentimes they get challenged by some really good teams. And that's a good thing because I'm a believer in that. In order to be the best, you have to play against the best. Mm-hmm. And so I think Winnebago has the ability to, like I said, play against the best and then learn from them too. So
yes.
I think that's what they're known for. They got natural talent. Winnebago has natural talent in all sports. Volleyball is no different.
So we have a lot of, I kind of looked over the stat book earlier today, and we were talking about Breezy. She wears the libero jersey, just so you know. She's wearing white tonight, and she does a lot of, you know, assists, kind of setting it up. What do they call that when she takes the serve? Usually she chases it down, and she's the one that pops it up in the air. Then comes Lula Decora. She's one of the leaders there for the assists and also the digs, right?
Yeah, the libero, they're oftentimes going to get the first hit. You want them to get the first hit because all they do is train and train and train on getting that first pass to the setter. So you'll see Breezy and Decora and their chemistry on the court tonight. And, you know, the libero's pass should go right to the setter. The setter should go right out to a hitter, and it's really critical in order to set up a good offense.
Yes, and then you take it to that third, and you try to get it right in their wheelhouse, but you're looking at Walker, Kennedy, Vargas, and Bass. And I believe Bass, I want to say, she has a lot of kills on the stat book as well, and she's been doing a wonderful job. Vargas, last time she got on fire, she was on a heater, man. And then you wanted to see Walker set up a little bit more. Is that correct?
Yeah, I want to see that every game. I'm not sure that they're engaging her as much as I would like to see, but that's my own personal opinion. But hey, you're right. Vargas really stepped up that last game last week. I mean, she had the hot hand, and she was being very consistent. And the cool thing is that their setter was recognizing that and continued to set Vargas. So I'm hoping that if not Vargas, someone from the team really starts to step up,
Right.
and generate that momentum that Winnebago oftentimes needs.
Now, let's talk about our serving for Winnebago here. They're led by, I believe, the most aces for Winnebago is a freshman. Her name's Cassidy Bass, number 27. Let's talk about her. What do you know about her?
Well, that's my brother's daughter's daughter. So in Ho Chunk Way, that's my granddaughter. So she calls me Choka.
Uh-huh.
So very proud of her. And she's a natural, and she has a very powerful, consistent floating serve that if she gets playing time tonight, we'll get to witness that firsthand. And she's the setter for the JV team. So it looks like she's also suiting up for varsity. So she's definitely a contributor. I'm not just saying that because that's my relative. I'm saying that because, you'll get to witness it tonight for yourself, what she contributes to the team. So, and she's only a freshman, like you said. So I think that the Winnebago girls volleyball team has a bright future with Cassidy Bass. If she continues to be the setter. She can also hit, too, one of those well-rounded players. We'll see. Bright future for Winnebago volleyball.
Yeah, we got some sophomores, and we got some seniors and some freshmen that kind of make up the majority of the team. There's only three sophomores. Excuse me. There's only 2 juniors on the team, and that's Earth and Walker. So we'll get to see them next year. Like Coach Adam Tramner said, the athletic director, he said that we're kind of a younger team, but if you notice that as we watch Bancroft-Rosalie come into their setting round here, J.S. Snyder is the one, and shout out to Snyder's Pub. Maybe we get a kind of a burger or something like that a little bit later on.
A sports commentator discount, that would be great.
But nonetheless here, J.S. Snyder, I believe, has a lot of kills. I noticed that, and then they are also having a couple of sophomores, seniors, and juniors start for their team. So Bancroft, again, they're getting off to a kind of a slow start. They're 3-8 so far, but every time these games should be more exciting. Winnebago, the game against Meade, I want to recap that for those that missed it. Man, the Winnebago almost had what they call a reverse sweep, right?
Reverse sweep,
Tell them about that. What is that?
A reverse sweep. Well, Winnebago almost had it. That means it was a best 3 out of 5 set match.
Yeah.
And Meade won the first 2. And usually when that happens, the favor is in Meade. And so you're kind of discouraged going into the third one. You're like, man, if they keep it up, they're going to take it in 3 sets. Well, Winnebago actually fought hard and came through and won that third set and kind of caught Meade off guard. And then the 4th set happened. Well, Winnebago ended up winning that one too. And so that 5th set, it was a really good fight. But then Meade came up on top and took that 5th set. So Winnebago almost had the reverse sweep, which would have been lost the first 2. And if they won the last 3 and won the game, that would have been a reverse sweep. But, man, they were so close. And I know that they wanted it, and I know that they knew they had it.
You know how, we exaggerate and stuff when the stories. Every time we tell the story, I think I told the story last time. I was like, man, that was a great game and everything. But it was a long game. And I think we were here and exaggerating and stuff, but we were here past 2 a.m.
Okay. You were, maybe. I had it out.
No, but it was a long game. It was.
Yeah.
And so every time, I think we got done at 9:30 or something, but I told it to my parents and stuff, and I was like, I think we got done at 11 p.m. Now it's 2 a.m.,
Yeah, next thing it'll just be all night.
Yeah, they played all night in that
all-nighter.
But as we count down, we got about 2 minutes here, folks. Go and give us a comment in the chat on YouTube. What's your prediction? What's your final score? Is Bancroft going to have a clean sweep here this evening, or is Winnebago going to come away with a clean sweep? Or is it going to go down to 5 sets, and who's going to be your winner? As we're going to be tuned in here, this is going to be Winnebago Public School. They're going to help us on out, and I don't think we have them mic'd up, so that means we're going to have to help them on out here. Nonetheless, live action, Winnebago. Count it down. What do you think, Willie? Who do you got? Lock in our predictions tonight.
Man, You know, I think Winnebago has a pretty good chance tonight. I'm leaning more towards Winnebago.
Yeah.
But one thing I wanted to share, and you brought this person's name up earlier, and that is Snyder for the Lady Panthers. Very excited to watch her play. I had no idea that she was only in high school. Like I said earlier, I played against her in a local tournament, and she was really showing out.
Oh,
and
wow.
I mean, she's a hard hitter.
Yeah.
You would think that she played in college, so.
Yep.
I think she's going to show out tonight. I'm excited to watch that.
All right. Looks like they're going to take time out here to do the national anthem. We don't have it mic'd up, so we'll just continue talking here, Willie and stuff. But
You can sing.
Okay, here we go. No, just kidding. But nonetheless, here, it's Parents' Night for Winnebago. Just to recap here. So you kind of want to put a little extra emphasis on getting your serves over, getting set up. You kind of want to show out here this evening, right?
Yeah, you definitely do, especially if you're a senior. I mean, it's, you know, your high school volleyball career is coming to a close, and you only have so many games left, and furthermore, even less so home games. And so if you're Breezy, Chavez, Miliani Bass, Vargas, or Decorah, the seniors for the Winnebago Lady Indians, you know, they're probably feeling it, you know, excited, maybe a little sad, a lot of feelings, but, you know, I would encourage them to use it as fuel just to have a really good match tonight.
For sure. As we're going to get into the Winnebago flag song sung by New Breed and the crew there, man, we appreciate them sounding good here this evening. What we want to do is, what I would wish is, like, you know how, like, people sing the national anthem and they don't, you know, there's a little guide there, but it would be really cool if we packed the stands and everybody sang the Winnebago flag song. I know they play it every morning. They used to anyway. Do they still play it every morning at school?
Yeah, I believe they do. And then when I was teaching at Winnebago and they played the flag song every morning, I would give my boys, my students, kudos. I mean, it wasn't really anything like a physical. It was just kind of like a pat on the back, like good job. They would get kudos if they sang along with the flag song. And guess what they did every morning?
They sang along.
They would sing right along with it. So I think every classroom needs to do it. Every sporting event, we should have everyone singing. And you know, even at our powwow, sometimes we play it and not everyone sings. I want to hear everyone. That whole stadium should be roaring, singing the flag song.
Definitely.
That'd be a cool thing to do. I try. Like, I don't know it word for word, but you know, I think I know enough to sing along with it.
It's in your heart, man. You know?
It is.
And it's a good, heartfelt song. We get a lot of compliments from visiting teams that, man, that was a powerful song, and indeed it is and stuff. So nonetheless, but Parents' Night, it is packed wall to wall in here and stuff, as Bancroft Panthers, they travel well. They brought a lot of parents and fans with them, and then also Winnebago, it looks like might be the most that they had in their stands and stuff. So we're looking forward to tonight's volleyball game, high school, right here. We are live on 100.9 FM, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe, Big Voice Radio, broadcasting out of Allen, Nebraska. And appreciate everybody that's sharing the stream on YouTube. And we just want to make mention that, get back to our predictions here. AI had Bancroft winning by 5. All right, so Winnebago's supposed to win the first set. Bancroft's supposed to win the second set and the third set. Winnebago gets the fourth, and then Bancroft. That's what AI said. Yeah. My friend AI, you know.
Your therapist, AI. Just kidding.
But here we go. We're going to get into starting lineups here. Lady Panthers, looks like we have Kai. We have Snyder is going to be wearing 15. And then 32 is James. And then the starting lineup for the Winnebago Indians for Parents' Night. Seniors Night. Let's see how if they're going to change it up. A lot of times the seniors all start, but you never know.
Yep.
All right, looks like number 3, Kennedy, gets the call for Winnebago. She's a sophomore. We got a senior. Her name is Chavez, 5'3". Number 12 is going to be starting, sophomore. Thomas steps out. There she is. Number 21, Vargas. Once she gets going, man. So good to see her out there. And then we're gonna head on down to Decorah. So she's a senior. She's 5'2", and she does a lot of good assists. You'll see her. We'll call her name Then we'll go back to the other side. Looks like Breezy, the senior, the libero, number 1 she's wearing, and she gets the call for this evening. Ooh. Nonetheless, we got some volleyball action. Here we go. All righty. Anything final words before we get started, Willie?
No, not really. Just I'm excited to see this match. It's gonna be a good one, and I just want the seniors to have fun and give it their all, and win or lose, it's gonna be a great time. So they just need to have the right attitude for that.
Here we go. They're about to get started. High fives all around, and we want to say thank you to our production crew for bringing it on in. They're going to be working hard the next couple days. Tonight, there'll be an action Friday, and then they're going to be action on Saturday. So wish them luck, and we want to say thank you behind the ones and twos. DJ Bessamy doing a good job, and there it is. Jordana helping us on out. Good to see Mr. Bill Decora back in the lineup. We also have Willie Bass, Sinya Harlan, and Kevin Ebert. That's going to be taking us to tonight's game. Here we go, Willie. Looks like the winning of the toss went to. Did you see that? I didn't catch it.
No, I didn't see it either. I was looking at our faces. Really cool graphics you guys have.
Did we get the picture right?
Yeah, I approve.
Yeah, all right. So what's taking place right now is the
lineup
referee,
check.
is doing the lineup check. He kind of got used to this. Walton Hill, when they came to town, they did get a little in trouble by, give away a couple points by not making sure that they had a lineup check. But
it happens with the young teams. You would hope by that towards the end of the season, though, they kind of have their flow down.
Yes. And here we go. Looks like the senior, number 24, Decora is going to start us off. There's her serve. Jaya sets it. Here we go. 32, down swing, and she got it. That is James for Bancroft-Rosalie with a kill.
Strong start for the Panthers with that middle set and a slam by 32 for the Panthers.
McLean serves on over. Winnebago is going to be working with it. Thomas swings at it. Got Bancroft in trouble. Thomas with her kill. The kill zone has been activated for Winnebago.
That was a great set. Both teams getting their middle hitters engaged early on. That's a good sign.
Earth is going to be coming in, and Vargas is going to have a seat as your server is going to be Breezy for Winnebago. 1-1 first set. Breezy serves it. Bancroft works with it. They're going to set up Snyder, and Snyder with a kill. My goodness.
I predict we're going to see a lot of that tonight. Some aggression from Snyder on that outside position.
Winnebago does have some height with Walker, and let's see if they put her in. That's James is your server. She serves it, and she serves it out. So it's going to be tie ball game 2-2. Little nerves maybe on James's kind of part. Bass is going to be coming in, and she's going to be your server. She is a senior for Winnebago. She wears number 6. There's a couple of Basses, just so you know, that are on the team here, but this is Miliani with her serve.
One senior and one freshman.
Yep, here we go. 31.
Nice.
Winnebago, good recovery. Bass on over to Decora. Free ball for Bancroft. They set it up. Jaya with a little tip over back to Winnebago. Kennedy is going to set up number 22, Earth. James pops it up for Bancroft. Free ball for Winnebago. Breezy to Decora on over to Walker, who gives them a free ball. Back and forth action. They're playing off the net, and it looks like somebody touched it. And that was number 14. Kai.
Good rally there. That number 14 just got a little close to the net. You know, with those tight passes, it's hard for the body to stay out of the net. You got to be very careful.
Here we go. Bass with her second serve of this series. Serves up. Bancroft dug it. Setting up 31. She swings. Winnebago recovers. Here comes Earth with a tip.
Beautiful.
Oh, nobody home. A kill, little tip kill for her. She got it.
I love that. Very good court awareness by Jelena Earth. She saw the open spot and used her right hand just dipped her fingertips and got the ball on the floor.
Here we go. Serves on up. Winnebago.
Whoa.
Jaya. She comes. Oh, she found a good spot. Kind of tastes a little medicine right there. Nobody was home on over there, and Jay pushed it back, and another point for Panthers.
Snyder responds and says, I have court awareness too, and pushes it right to the open spot.
Kai with the ace serve for the Panthers. Oh, I like that little, did a little dab there as she ties the ball game. 4-4. Pretty cool. You have a little celebration that you guys do when you guys do ace serves?
Depends on who I'm playing with. We all do different things.
Here we go with another serve. All right, Earth, Decora on over to Kennedy. She swings, and she went out.
That one sails just long. And I keep forgetting that she's a lefty there. There's that number 3, Kennedy.
Yeah.
So when she gets a hot hand, though, that's going to be quite the asset for Winnebago.
Kai, number 14, serves it on over. Winnebago recovers. Oh,
there
Kennedy
it is.
Again. Oh, it went out.
You know what? Third time's the charm. I think they don't give up on her, set her up again. You know, she's trying to find her groove.
It was a little kind of quick pass and not a lot of air under that, but nonetheless, here we go. A third serve of this series for Kai. Serves on up. Earth digs it. Decora is going to set up Earth. 22.
Oh, dear.
She went into the net, and they blocked her. So kind of keep that on a note. Bancroft does have some blocks on their stat book as well. They like to play off the net.
They have some height, and they have a level of discipline that's going to work in their favor when they're playing against Winnebago, putting 2 blockers up. Jelena got a little intimidated there, and that's kind of what happens, and kind of hit the net.
All right, Bancroft serves it. Winnebago's going to be working with it. Walker just misjumped, and she wanted to either spike it or tip it, but nonetheless, timeout called by Winnebago. Good game.
Yeah, just on that last one, though, I think that's exactly what Coach Sam was talking about for Winnebago, talking about we need to work on our timing. And just that last hit by Walker was a good example. She jumped way too early. I mean, she almost landed from her jump by the time she actually contacted the ball. That indicates a very early approach. So I think what happens is when that happens, they just need to take a deep breath and wait for the ball to leave the setter's fingers before you take off, because then your timing will be a little bit more on point and you'll know when you need to swing.
We want to say thank you to our sponsors. We got some new sponsors here this evening. Ho Chunk Capital. Appreciate you guys jumping on board. We also have Pony Express, Sweetwater Cafe. They got some good drinks over there if you guys want. Avery Brothers, Ho Chunk Farms, TB Customs, and we appreciate WCHS as we resume play. Here we go. Winnebago down by 4. First set action. Panthers, Cooney. She slams it, puts Winnebago in trouble. Hey, if it goes off the wall right there, can they still play it?
No, they can't.
Okay.
Res pickup games, you can play it off of anything, though.
Oh, really? All righty.
Res ball, like there's no rules. They can do it.
9-4. Still serving here. Kai on over. Winnebago. Jaya tips it down, and it looks like Winnebago went into the net.
I'll say that as a miscommunication. I think the setter should have let that other person get it because it was so far away.
Another serve coming. Pops it on up. Kennedy, Decora on over to Earth. Oh, she got blocked. And did it go out? Yeah, I think it went out. All right, so this ref over here kind of called it in. Substitution coming for Winnebago. Kennedy's going to have a seat. They're going to bring in number 27. We talked about her a little bit earlier during our pre-show. And this is Cassidy Bass with her serve. 5-10. Serves it. Bancroft digs it. Here comes number 1. Swings. Gets it back to Winnebago. They're going to be working with it. Free ball for Panthers. James. She gets it set up to number 1. A little pass into the net. And didn't get it. So number 1 for the Panthers is Dean. And then also trying to get used to these names out here.
I liked what Earth did in that last one. She had to give the Panthers a free ball, but she pushed it towards the coffin corner. She almost got a kill.
Here we go. Panthers to Jaya Snyder. Oh, my goodness. She went right back towards the Winnebago player, and she gets a kill.
That's the heavy swing you're going to expect to see all night from Snyder, number 15 for Panthers, and that was a good example of one right there.
And she's going to be serving here. So she got the kill. Now she gets to serve. Serves on up. Little floater. Bass digs it. Winnebago going to give Bancroft a free ball. Cooney sets up James. Wow. Oh, no, excuse me. That's 23. 23 for Lady Panthers is Carpenter.
Carpenter tooled the Winnebago block and found the seam and got a kill.
Snyder. Oh, she put a little heat on that one. Breezy does get it. And a miscommunication on Winnebago side. Walker and Hewlett were in the same vicinity.
With the level of competitiveness and skill from Panthers, Winnebago can't afford any miscommunication errors like that one that just happened.
Jay, a jump serve, and she goes out. Good serve. She was getting more power and more power. She just, her aim went a little wonky on that one.
And that was a laser shot of a serve, man. That's going to be scary to try to receive.
All right, number 22, Earth, serves on up. On over to James. Number 14 sets up. 23, Carpenter. Winnebago works with it. Vargas swings, and she got a kill. Here we go.
Hopefully Vargas is starting to generate some of that momentum, and that was a really good sliding kill for 21 Vargas for Winnebago.
Earth serves on over, a little side. Oh, a little tip action by Panthers.
Vargas
Winnebago, good heads-up play, and Hewlett could not field it, so point for Panthers.
Yeah, that set was way too far out. It wasn't even in front of Hewlett, so she had to go backwards to try to keep the ball in play.
Cooney serves for the Panthers. Winnebago gives them a free ball back to the Panthers, 14-8. Here we go. James with a good swing. Whistle blows, and it looks like Winnebago went into the net.
Yeah, good pickup by Miliani Bass from the back row, but one of the front row hitters just skimmed the net and had it moving, and the ref called it.
15-8. Bancroft-Rosalie. Cooney with her serve on over. Winnebago gives Panthers a free ball. Cooney sets it. Here we go. Number 1. Looks like it went in.
It just hit the line. Line judge called it in. That was close.
Number 1 is Dean. She's a junior for the Panthers with her kill. Cooney still continuing to serve. Number 31 serves on over to Bass, and she got an ace serve. Bass couldn't work with it. 17-8. They say volleyball is a game of inches, and it literally is, man. Seriously.
Yeah. When it comes down to if the ball is in or out, I mean, that's what it comes down to. Inches, sometimes even centimeters.
Oh, another serve by Cooney. Ace serve. Here we go. She's getting in the stat book here. 18-8.
Huge
Winnebago
scoring run for the Panthers, and Winnebago's really struggling to respond. All they need is one pass and get a side out.
Here we go. So there's Bass to the other Bass. Oh, nice downswing by Vargas, but it went out. She wants that one back.
Vargas definitely wants to redeem herself, and that was a good shot towards the cross court. It just sailed out.
Cooney, Bass to the other Bass, and Walker
There it is.
swings. She got it.
That's what I want to see right there. Each game, I want to see her engaged more and more. She can do it, but she, I feel like she's a young hitter yet. She's got some developing to do, but she's got so much potential. And for a hitter like her, she kind of needs her set like a certain way, a very particular kind of set is what she needs. But when she gets it, she can execute.
So Walker has a seat. Chavez substitutes for her. She serves on up. She gets it on over. Bancroft's going to be tipping it back to Winnebago, and they get it. Nobody home back on over there.
Well, it looked like almost in 13 for Winnebago, Hewlett had a good angle on the ball. Like she could have gotten it. Breezy kind of came out from the whole other side to pick it up. Perhaps caused a little confusion, but I think it's a communication error, I would say.
All right, this is going to be Thompson, number 12. She comes in off the bench to serve. See how she does. She gets it on over. Vargas to Bass. Back to Vargas. Vargas got it.
Much more patience and precision on that one by Vargas to find the floor.
On senior night, on parents' night, Vargas comes away with a kill. Crowd roars. They like it as Winnebago starting to get a run here, 10-20. Down by 10, they bring in Decora to serve, the senior. Floater serve and into the net. She almost got it. And you like her serve?
I usually do. when it's over and then when it's in, yeah, man, those short serves are difficult to manage. Sometimes the hardcore serves, the fast ones, the ones that have forward spin, a lot of times those are easier to handle than those short serves.
McLean goes out for the Panthers. Kennedy McLean, and she got a little too excited. 11-21. Bancroft does still have the lead as Breezy looks over the quadrants, gets the play call from the coach, serves it. Here we go. Setting up Snyder. Swings, and it is in. Another kill stat for Snyder. 22-11.
Well, so far it's 22-11. It's getting late into the first set, and Snyder already with 4 kills from the res stats.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad you keep track. Here we go. 32. James serves, jump serve. Nice set there. Oh, Bass.
Nice
oh, good block, but man, just a little bit more power.
No,
by
yeah,
Cooney.
you're right. Bass did her job, and she tried to tool the block to score a point, but they picked it up, and then they were going to spike it back. So Miliani got right back up there to block it. I mean, she's doing her job.
Yeah.
Panthers just executed.
All right, James to serve. On over to Decora.
Whoa.
Back to Jaya. A little
hot potato game over there.
Yeah, a little finesse on the ropes there. Bancroft, we do get the best of that series. 24 set point here for Bancroft. James is going to be getting the call. Serves on over. Earth back on over to Bancroft. Oh, caught him off guard. That works.
Now, is that a kill for Earth? I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, res stats, we call that a kill.
Oh, she's getting it in my books.
Yeah, there you go.
3 kills then so far for Earth.
Miliani Bass, 2 serves. She looks it on over. She waits for the whistle. Warms up the ball. Here's her serve. Oh, nice serve. Wow. Bancroft, good heads-up play. They do recover.
Free ball.
Free ball for Winnebago. Oh, man. Is it not? Yeah.
There's a kill.
Tonight's campfire right there.
It was. Dang. But on a free ball at that, man, that's difficult.
Yeah.
Difficult to comprehend how it even happened. Like, what? Why did we not get there?
So they had Winnebago winning. We're talking about AI here, you know. Judgment Day, Terminator. You believe in all that stuff?
There's probably some truth to it, but how extreme, I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm not sure it's going to be in my lifetime, but hopefully not.
Don't become self-aware.
Not too self-aware.
There's going to be
right?
an AI version of me. You don't even imagine that, right? Hey, I want to give a couple of shout-outs here. Celebrating her birthday here today, Tara Lewis. You remember her? She used to play volleyball, too. So she's tuned in, and she's all the way up from Minneapolis. So appreciate that. I want to send a happy anniversary to your little lady, Ashley Coons, and celebrated our 14th anniversary yesterday.
Yes. Oh, okay,
yesterday,
right on.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of happy anniversary, it is my mom and dad, Greg and Janet Bass, their 54th wedding anniversary.
Nice.
So happy anniversary, mom and dad.
For sure. Cool, Greg. And I know that they're probably around too, huh?
They were just down there. They just now left. Maybe they're going to go out or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Or they just went to concessions.
For sure.
Wasn't it your birthday too? Like
It was on the Tuesday. It was
Tuesday, okay.
birthday on Tuesday, and I'm still waiting for my song, Willie. Remember you said last stream you were going to sing me that song?
that wouldn't be a gift. That'd be a gag gift probably.
Yeah, I'm going to have people tune it off, he said. But nonetheless, here we go. Second set, Winnebago. This is the series of 5, so they're going to, if it takes it that far, we'll see what happens. Winnebago does have a tendency to make it really interesting when they want to, you know what I mean?
They can turn it up.
Yep. Here we go. So the ref is going to be checking them on over, making sure the lineup on for the Panthers side. We got Jaya. She's wearing number 15. We have number 14. That's Kai. 32 is James. We have number 1, Dean. And then serving is going to be McLean. And then also one more player out there. I'm going to try to see what her number is. Serves on over. Winnebago will be working with it. Vargas swings, and she gets it.
That's what I think Winnebago needs to do to really have a better chance and a better outcome. This one is setting up Vargas. She's going to step up. She's already stepping up. She's going to do it. She's done it in the past, so they just need to keep setting it to her. And then also on Miliani Bass. I think once they start engaging them two, man, they're a threat.
Cassidy Bass serves it on over. Nice serve by Cassidy. Jaya swings, and my goodness. Wow. You talk about laser missile fire. I mean, that is all of them enrolled in up. in that one right there. I wouldn't want to be on the opposite side on that one.
I wouldn't either, and I'm a grown adult. I wouldn't want. She can hit hard, and she's got precision too. We haven't seen her set. She's got good hands.
Oh, James goes into the net for Bancroft. 2-1, Winnebago holding on to a 1 point. This is the second set. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Breezy, the senior, on Parents' Night, serves on over. Nice floater serve. McLean fields it. Cooney swings at it. Breezy is right there. Bass sets up the other Bass. All righty, Jaya, she gets it back on over to Winnebago side. Here comes Earth.
Good spot, Earth.
Yep, they're working with it. Looks like they're going to get a free ball. Winnebago is. Chavez on over to Bass. They're going to set up Bass. Oh, man, good heads-up play by James. As Snyder right in the campfire.
Right in the campfire, and a nice roll shot. Snyder's been giving them some rocket spikes, but that one, she just uses finesse and gets the ball in the Garen's campfire over there.
We're going to sponsor that one. Here, number 14. Oh, nice serve right there.
Tricky.
Yeah.
That's the benefit of a placement serving. You find the open spot, and you place the ball there versus just whacking it over.
All right, this is Callie Kai, number 14, with another serve. She went on a run earlier. Here we go. Bass, they get a chance to work with it. Hewlett pushes it back to Panthers. They're going to be setting up Cooney. Cooney gets it back, and Bass does a good job. She gets it on over. Miscommunication, but Breezy, good heads-up play. Chavez is right there. Back and forth volley action. Nice swing there by Earth. Jaya, she comes back. She's going to swing, and she gets another kill.
Man, you know what? I really think Earth can ignite. I mean, just her free balls are smart. Her roll shots are smart. I think she's ready. I think she could become a hot hand if they give her more opportunities.
Oh,
look, she's picking it up. She wants to keep it in play.
Man, that
she's
was
doing
right
everything
there.
she can.
Yeah. This Callie Kai, she has an interesting serve, if you notice, as we're going to be calling a timeout here. And, yeah, Winnebago wants to talk about it here. Those serves are pretty interesting. I think that we've seen a variety of different serves from the Panthers. They got some lasers coming at. They got a little floater action coming, and you like to see that.
Yeah, and even the placement serves too. So you're right. There's definitely a variety of serves coming at Winnebago, forcing them to stay on their toes and to be alert and not get too comfortable expecting the serve to come the same way every time or land in the same spot every time. They got to stay on their toes, be ready to move. And that's key to getting that first pass to the setter to set up an offense.
As Panthers everything's going their way so far. Winnebago literally playing a game of inches here. They're just right there, but as soon as they start clicking, set up Vargas, set up Earth, they should be getting rolling here as Bass is out there as well. Here we go. The serve's on up, and timeout taken to disrupt that rhythm.
Good call by the coach to use that timely timeout.
All right, Winnebago's only down by 2. Bass is going to look over. She's a good server as well. She's the senior. Serves, oh my goodness. McLean, she gets it. Snyder pushes it back to Bass for Winnebago. Hewlett swings at it. Nice swing by Hewlett, and she got it. She put Panthers on their heels, and Hewlett did some good things from that quadrant over there.
That was a really sharp angle by Hewlett finding the floor when Panthers almost picked it up, but they couldn't quite control it.
All right, Bass, Miliani, she serves on over. Here comes number 1. Oh, Winnebago is right there to block it, but too much power, and it fell on Winnebago's side. That was Dean with her kill. All right, Snyder starts out with a little. Right. Oh, never mind.
Breezy handles it.
Yes, she did. Earth swings. Oh, and it went out. I like it, though.
Yeah, she's being aggressive, and she is stepping up. She's one of the seniors, isn't she? She's a junior.
Snyder serves. Oh, good heads-up play there by Bass. Earth swings at it. Bancroft's going to be working with it. On out. Oh, man, almost in that coffin corner. Line judge called it in.
A lot of people in the audience were like, what? That was out.
Snyder.
The line judge isn't having it, though. She's like, it was in. Let's get on with it.
This is the critical point here for Panthers. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, those are tough, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that ball, you didn't know if it was going to fall on either side. Really caught Walker off guard, as it would for anyone.
It stayed up there for a couple of milliseconds. All right, here goes Snyder to serve. Breezy, she gets to work with it. Bass, Earth. Panthers in trouble.
Good hustle. Oh.
Good hustle by the Panthers, but point for Winnebago. They stopped the onslaught.
And that was Earth with the kill, or was that? I missed it. Okay, so
Yep.
she's. Yeah, that was a good slide. She's got a really good form on her slides. Earth does.
A little too excited there as Earth was on a roll. Looks like she's going to be.
Oh, she wasn't even supposed to be serving, but she's served it prematurely.
All right, 9-5. They're going to bring in Decora. We got to see her earlier. She went into the net, but she has a nice little serve. Panthers working with it. Swinged by Panthers. Back on over to Winnebago. Breezy is there. Earth mistimes her swing. Goes into the net, and it is 10-5.
And that's all right. She knew it was just a little mistake, and she brushed it off quick, and now she's ready for the next play. Not letting it bring anyone down.
Cooney. Ooh. Earth. A serve by Cooney. All right, it is 11-5. Winnebago got in trouble around this area last time. Let's see if they can get out of it. Cooney serves on over. Earth to Decora. Back on over to Kennedy. Kennedy. Wow. She come darting out of that side right there and gets a kill.
I would give that point to Lula Decora because the set, she realized that she had a left-handed hitter on the outside, and that set was perfect. There was no spinning to it, and kudos to the hitter, the lefty, for getting the kill for Winnebago.
Here we go, putting the play in action. Winnebago starts it on up. Walker is going to tip it on over to the Panthers. Panthers set up their play. 23 gets a kill. Man, they're starting to feel it. Carpenter, she is a sophomore. Did a good job.
That was a hard hit, and Winnebago did their best to get something on it to try to keep it up, but it bounces out.
Dean is going to be serving for Panthers. She puts the ball in play. On over to Breezy. She tracks it down. Decora is going to set up Vargas. Vargas does get a nice swing, but Panthers are right there. They play it off. Here comes Kennedy. Oh, man, a couple timing issues here for Winnebago early.
And that's what Coach said earlier, was that was one thing they wanted to work on was their timing, and I think specifically it goes for the spikes.
Dean hits it off the net. Good heads-up play by Breezy. Campfire. Garen's Campfire.
Garen's Campfire. I think that's a kill for Breezy, though. Not sure she intended to do that, but you know what, though? I've been watching Breezy. She's the right libero for Winnebago. She gets really low to give a good pass.
Does. Tracks it down. She does a lot of good things here. They're still.
Except now she looks a little confused.
Oh.
I don't know what just happened.
All righty. So Chavez mistimes it, that one. We were just talking about timing. I'm not sure what's taking place down here. We kind of.
I'm not sure anybody knew what was going on there.
Even the refs are like, wait.
The players, I don't think anyone knew what was going on.
But nonetheless, Panthers, they have the serve. McLean serves it for the Panthers. Decora tips it on over, tries to get them off guard. Winnebago, they're playing off the net up here. Vargas, oh my goodness, the laser.
That was almost a quick set play between Decora and Vargas. It wasn't like a high set outside like how they normally were. That one was a little bit more of a shot. And man, Vargas was right there just to pick it up. Perfectly timed, that one. Found some floor.
Wow, 14-8. This is going to be Bass, the freshman. 27, serves it. Bancroft's right there. They set up Jaya. She tips it.
Lift. Yeah.
With Hewlett.
You just got to be careful when you have an open hand and you're trying to get the ball. I mean, it's kind of difficult because if all you have enough time for is one hand, sometimes you want to make like a fist, a hard surface, and bump it up. That one, she kind of lifted it with her fingers.
15-8. James serves it to Winnebago. Bass on over to Hewlett. She swings.
Nice line shot.
Oh, she got it. She redeems herself.
I think that was kind of a scrappy play. They were just trying to get it over, but pretty cool. It resulted in a kill.
Good job, Hewlett. Here we go. Breezy sets it on over. James, she digs it. Here, Cooney, gets it back on over to Winnebago. Oh, my goodness, off the tip. Bass and Cooney right there. Good little play. And Winnebago don't get the point. Bancroft get the best of them. Wow. All right, number 14, 16-9, the second set. Panthers are rolling, serves on over to Winnebago. Bass sets up Earth. Earth gets a good sweep at it. Snyder hits it out for Panthers. Good recovery by the Panthers. Just a little misstep there by Snyder.
I'm continually impressed by Earth, especially when she's able to hit the ball cross court, but then also switch it up and hit it down the line. She's got some really good accuracy.
Wow, what a laser by Bass. She serves it. Bancroft do recover. Winnebago is going to get a free ball from that serve. Bass off the net, tipped it on up. Oh, look at that. Breezy all over the floor. Did a nice serve there, or excuse me, spike. Oh, man. Again, a game of inches, and Bancroft get that one. Dang.
So close. And Letty Hewlett almost had a pancake on that last one. So Winnebago really getting down and dirty and trying to pick the ball up.
Oh, Snyder, Breezy. That's a good play right there by Breezy.
On the money.
Yes, Earth. They're going to set up number 23. She swings. Breezy's there again. Oh, and mishandled by Walker.
Yeah, I think Cass Bass should have been a little called for that second hit a little more loudly. That way Walker could have backed off, and then Cass could have got that set. But little miscommunication there.
All right, number 27 is going to be coming into the game. Here we go. Jaya, Breezy. She's been doing a good job serving, and they've been digging it. Earth goes out for Winnebago, and another point for Bancroft. 19-10. Jaya continue to serve. She has a nice serve, too. And Breezy's been doing a lot of good digging.
Breezy's definitely doing a good job picking up Snyder's hardcore services.
Here we go. Bancroft. Winnebago is going to work with it here. Earth is going to swing. Out it goes.
It's getting a little frustrated. Earth, she knows what she wants to do. Just has to take a deep breath and keep the ball in play.
All right, timeout called on the floor by Winnebago here, as it is Winnebago's down by 10 again. This is a critical kind of part of the game that they want to make sure that they get, trying to make a run out of this, as we kind of figured out that Bancroft seems to be playing off the net. Cooney and Snyder doing a good job of once they get a set, they have a lot of power under their swings. On Winnebago's side, it looks like Vargas, Kennedy, Bass, and Walker, they need to get them going, huh?
Yeah, I definitely think that Panthers are forcing Winnebago to be on their A game defensively when you have Snyder, who's delivering all these hard hits from the outside. And you know what, though? I think their recipe for this set for Winnebago is to keep feeding Earth. You know, she had a couple struggling moments there, but she's got the IQ and the consistency to keep the ball in play on the outside. Let's see if they can respond.
Here we go. Snyder, another serve by her. Bass does pick it up. Hewlett sets up Walker. Walker got it. There you go.
That's Walker's first kill of the second set here, and her second kill of the match so far tonight, according to Res Stats.
And now, there you go. That was a good heads-up play by Miliani Bass, too. She got that serve. Jaya has some hard servers, man, as she's going to have a seat. And number 5 for the Lady Panthers, Bodette's going to be coming into the game. There's a couple of Bodettes on the roster here tonight. Both of them are juniors. Decora serves it. She gets it on over. Cooney swings. Bass is right there. Walker, she gets it back on over to the Panthers. Now it's back on over to Winnebago. Earth. Oh, she was right there. Man. Good volley, though.
Definitely good volley. If I'm Earth, I'm probably going to want to refocus and do some roll shots to keep the ball in play. Her last 3 spikes have went out. So just taking a deep breath, keep the ball in play.
Cora Cooney serves it. Bass is there, so they're going to play off the net, and they put him in trouble. Walker couldn't dig it out, you know.
Winnebago's struggling with their passing right now. They got to get a pass up nice and high because Decora is pushed all the way back, and she has to run almost all the way across the court to try to get something set up.
Bass does a good job digging that one out. Free ball for Panthers. Cooney got the serve on over. 27. Oh, she hit the line.
Yeah.
27. Let's see here. This is Van Kirk. She's a freshman.
And Van Kirk just rolled it into the deep corner where it was wide open on Winnebago's spot. And I think Winnebago can do the same thing for Panther if they do a similar move.
Cooney gets it on over. Winnebago gives them a chance to work with it. Back to Panthers, back to Winnebago. Kennedy tries to catch him off guard, but good heads-up play there by the Panthers. Here we go. Bass, Decora, Walker, and Bancroft digs it. Here we go, back and forth, playing
Nice
off
block.
yeah. James, she tries to tip it on over. Decora tips it back, and she got it.
Yep, Decora saw that opportunity and executed it. She saw it was open and pushed it over.
23-12, and this is going to be number 12, Thomas for Winnebago. She's going to be your server. She's a sophomore. Serves on over. Bodette digs it. Oh! A little
Thomas with
mishandled
the
right there.
ace.
Yes. All righty. So maybe we go right back to her. Let's see what Thomas decides to do. It's 23-13. Serves on over, and it looks like it's going to be out.
That was pretty close, though. If I'm Bancroft, I probably would have wanted to play it because it was that close.
Coach is right there, helped him out. But this is Van Kirk. She's going to be serving. She's a freshman for Bancroft. On over to Bass. Decora to Kennedy, left-handed hitter. Bancroft, good heads-up play. Winnebago is going to be working with it now. Walker, she gets out. Man, 24. Oh, that was it. That was it right there. Okay.
That was, the end of set number 2. Score of 13-25, and Bancroft took that second set.
I noticed that if you're playing Bancroft, that you cannot give them any kind of mistimings or anything like that. You know, it seems like Winnebago miscommunication on that first set a little bit, sometimes here and there. Then on that second set, a couple mistimings on the trying to get the ball back on over to Bancroft side.
Yeah.
Cleared those up, and I think we got some good volleyball action.
They will have a better chance if they eliminate their errors. And like you said, they really can't give Bancroft any free points because they will capitalize on it. And they're already doing well already offensively without the free points that Winnebago is giving them. So I think if Winnebago eliminates some of those, and if they can continue engaging with Earth, I know she was struggling a couple times. I think she just needs to get her composure back together. And I think that's one of her strengths.
Yeah.
Like, she can kind of have a few mistakes, but she doesn't let it bring herself down. She says, man, I'll get the next one, I'll get the next one. And that attitude is really good. You can work with that.
Yes.
Plus, I really like that Walker was getting some points in there too. She was getting
Right.
some sets. And so I'm excited to see more of that, hopefully going into this third set.
Looks like Bancroft's going to be starting with their lineup. Bodette's going to be on there. Cooney. We also have number 23 for Bancroft, Carpenter. Number 1, Dean. 14 is going to be Callie Kai, and number 3 is going to round it out for them, and that's going to be Bailey Murphy. For the Winnebago, they're going to start with their freshman, 27. This is Cassidy Bass. She's known for some good ace serves and stuff, but it's going to be zeros on the board there. Best of 3, so that means Winnebago has to win this one to stay and force set number 4. Here we go. Bass puts the ball in play. Bancroft sets up Carpenter. Winnebago's right there. Here comes Walker. Nice downswing. Let's see more of that as Winnebago's rolling. Back and forth. Hewlett on over to Vargas. And number 1 to block it. Back to Winnebago, Dean.
That was a really tight serve for Vargas. There wasn't really too much that she could do with it. She was just trying to tip it over, keep the ball in play. But Panthers doing really well defensively and putting up a block and was able to shut it down.
Cora Cooney serves. Good heads-up play right there, and Winnebago couldn't field it.
Good hustle, good attempt by Earth. I mean, that ball was sailing out, and Winnebago only had 1 hit left, and so she used all her might to try to get it over, but it fell short.
All right, so they kind of communicated right there, Breezy and Walker. They do, as Cora's going to serve again. Oh, nice serve there, but Vargas is right there, and she got it. Hit that back line.
Vargas with their first kill of the third set. Hoping to see more of that, but not at this time as she gets subbed out.
All righty, we have 2 Baudettes on the, we got number 2 and number 5 for Bancroft. I assume they're twins. Vargas is going to have a seat, and then into the game, going to be your servers, number 4. It's going to be Chavez for Winnebago. She's a senior. Serves on over. Carpenter on over to, oh my goodness, off the net, but Winnebago is right there. Here we go, here comes Bancroft to Winnebago. Breezy, Bass passes it on over to Earth. Oh, yeah. She got it.
Very smart. So that's what I was saying earlier, is like you couldn't give anything to Earth and she'll do something smart with it. And that was a really good example. She could have given a nice, free, easy free ball, but she made it aggressive somehow and found the point. Kudos to Earth.
Chavez dribbles 2-2 right now. And ace serve by Chavez, the senior, for Parents' Night.
She's in the books now. Has an ace under the belt.
Winnebago, it's going to be her 3rd serve. Serves it on up. Carpenter on over to number 3. Swings and into the net. Wow. Murphy goes into the net.
And Winnebago with possibly their first lead of the match.
Yes.
Very early on in the 3rd set, but still, a lead is a lead. Let's see if they can maintain it.
Chavez waits for the whistle. She gets it, puts the ball in play. Bancroft working with it. Here comes Carpenter. Nice block there by Walker. Right off the net.
Winnebago's first block of the match, and not surprised, it's none other than Walker.
Yes, she got some height under her there.
She's their tallest player, so that's what you, that's the kind of play you want from your tallest player.
Here we go. Chavez, another serve off the tape there. She got it.
Go.
Oh my goodness, and Panthers, nice area.
That was a really strong hustle by Breezy, just laid it all out. A really good indicator by the Panthers that they were going to do that, though. She even turned and faced towards where she was going. That should have been the moment that Breezy was like, ooh, she could push it to the deep corner. I better get ready.
Dean puts the ball in play. Here comes Walker.
Boom!
Swing. Oh, just out.
Oh, she wanted that one so bad. I wanted that one so bad for her. Aggressive. See right there, she's demonstrating her strength and her power if she can get the right set.
Dean, see if she can tie the ball game here. Panthers are down by 1. 3rd set, Bancroft did win the first 2 sets. Oh, Bass, Earth, little miscommunication right there.
And Bass and Earth, very closely related. I know they play volleyball outside of school at family functions, so they got a good chemistry there.
All right, here we go. Dean again.
Ooh.
Oh, right there. That was the definition of an ace, huh?
That was a ace to face is what I would call that one. That one almost knocked her over.
6-5. My goodness. Okay, here we go. Dean continuing to serve for the Lady Panthers. 6-5. Chavez gets that one. Redeems herself. All right. Hewlett gives them a free ball. Panthers, here they come. Carpenter's going to swing, and she goes out.
Almost hit the coffin corner.
Yeah.
Number 23 for the Panthers. That one sails a little wide.
Folks, we have a tie ball game on the 3rd set. Like I said earlier, Bancroft did win the first 2 sets. Winnebago needs to stay in this one to force the 4th set here. So 6-6 on the scoreboard. Walker, we haven't seen her serve yet. They usually take her out, but she is going to be serving. And into the net she goes. Breezy comes back in. Substitution on Bancroft's side. What are we going to do? Maybe we should do the shoes of the night, huh? What do we got? Who are you going with?
Snyder for Bancroft is standing out.
Yeah, me too,
already.
man. That's what I had.
It's the fluorescence for me.
For sure. All right, McLean, Bancroft put it in play. Here comes Snyder off the bench. Chavez digs it on over to Hewlett. gives Bancroft a free ball. They're going to set up their play. Here comes Murphy. My goodness. Murphy come darting out of that right in the center court and got it.
That was a very aggressive rally on both sides of the court, getting some slams and then picking them right back up.
Number 4, McLean, sets it on up. Oh, man, Earth. Played it kind of almost like on her back foot there. Looked a little weird.
Yeah, she had the right pass, but the set wasn't quite there, and I think it threw her footing off.
Bancroft put it in play. Hewlett gives them a free ball. Oh,
wow.
Catches them off guard. Bodette was back there. Just a little, the angle wasn't there. So Winnebago still hanging around. 7-9. Kennedy's going to be coming into the game, as well as Decora, number 24. She's going to get the call here. She's going to be serving for the Winnebago Lady Indians. We are live at Winnebago Public School. Here we go. Decora serves it. Lady Panthers got it. They're going to set up Snyder. She hits it out.
And a sigh of relief for Winnebago.
Yes.
Anytime you have the opposing powerhouse hitter, Snyder, who hits it out, it's just a whoo.
Yeah. Decora puts the ball in play. Here we go. Bodette sets up. Here comes Snyder.
Redemption.
Oh, nice heads up play. Played off. Oh, my goodness. Number 3 off right up there by the net. Murphy.
Kudos to Chavez for that beautiful dig and picked up Snyder's rocket.
All right. Bailey Murphy, the junior. She runs at it. She serves it. Chavez. Uh-oh. Winnebago's in trouble. Breezy tries to get it back over best she could. She couldn't. She only had one hit. Yeah.
No, it was way out, Breezy. Nice try. Good attempt and good hustle though, but man, that's a tough one to try to keep in play right there.
All right, here comes Murphy again. She runs at it.
She really does run at it.
Here we go. Breezy digs it. Kennedy pops it back on up. Thomas swings. Puts Bancroft in trouble, and she got it.
All right, Thomas in the books for the third set. Total, that was her second kill of the night.
Nice. I like your stats, Willie.
Good job. True. I don't even know what system I have going here. they might not be right, but res stats.
Oh, Earth mistimes her serve. My goodness. 13-9. Winnebago still there though. They can keep going. Get some serves on over. Like I said, you were talking about it. You don't want to give Bancroft any free points.
Yeah, they can't afford that.
14 to serve. This is Callie Kai. Vargas digs it. They're going to try to set up Kennedy. Oh.
Looks like she was looking for a touch.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It looked kind of interesting, but I think it hit a little bit of the net.
And I want to say there was about 4, that was maybe her third or fourth swing of the night, Kennedy, and each one went out. So again, I think the focus needs to be just roll shot. Focus on keeping the ball in play first. Then once you get consistent with that, work your way up to power.
Oh my goodness. The campfire is lit.
Wow.
Callie Kai with an ace serve. It is 14-9. There's nobody right in the middle. Right in the middle.
Look how wide the gap is. So that's exactly where you want to go if you're a placement server.
All right, Earth. She's right there. Decora sets up Vargas.
There's the slide. Ooh.
Yes. Keep swinging. Keep swinging. Eventually they're going to get there. Timeout called by Winnebago. They're going to talk about it. If you're in that huddle there, what are you talking about?
Which one?
For Winnebago.
For Winnebago.
Yeah.
Just take a deep breath.
Okay.
You know, all the hitters, they're taking swings, they're taking risks, but they're whacking them out, or they're just going wide or too far just by a little bit. And you're right. Sometimes it is a game just about inches. So they just need to take a deep breath, roll shot, keep the ball in play. Even if the set isn't good, don't just like whack it over. Keep it in play.
We want to give a shout out to Winnebago Comprehensive Healthcare System for being tonight's sponsor. Avery Brothers Sign Company. Pony Express is new on this list here. We've got Sweetwater Cafe, Ho Chunk Farms, Ho Chunk Capital, and TB Customs. Without you, we wouldn't be able to do this, and we appreciate you sponsoring Winnebago Athletics, the live stream sponsors for tonight. As we're going to continue on, third set. Winnebago needs to get this set, or it's going to be ball game. As Bancroft put the ball in play. Here we go. Breezy Bancroft's going to be able to set up their play. From the back corner comes James. Back to Winnebago. Decora. Thomas swings out.
I like that they're giving Thomas some opportunities. She can take swings. She knows how to keep the ball in play, but unfortunately that time it just went out.
Continuing on, Bancroft. Earth is right there. Here comes Decora to help it out. Kennedy swings, and she puts Bancroft on their heels and got it.
So I'm glad I saw that because she didn't just whack it over. It didn't go out, so she's in the books now. She's got a kill.
Winnebago down by 6, 10-16. They're going to bring in Bass here. Bass doing also a good job. She has a nice serve, and then she also likes to come up, play on the net. Does some, got a couple blocks that we called earlier too. Nice serve. All right, here we go. Bancroft do dig it. We go back to Winnebago. Decora is going to be setting up Vargas, and yes, she got it. Sierra Vargas, the senior for Winnebago Lady Indians.
That's Vargas' second kill of the set and her 5th for the night.
16-11. Here comes Bass. Another good serve, but it goes sideways. One of those curve balls, huh? Goes into the net. Service error. All right, substitution coming for Panthers. Looks like they're going to bring in Carpenter. They're also going to bring in number 12, and that is Thompson. Looking over the areas, number 6. Oh, she goes out a little too much. That was Davis.
I'm sure Winnebago will take that point, though. 12-17. A lot of game left yet.
Davis will have a seat. It looks like number 5 is going to be coming in. The Kendra Bodette. Now, Winnebago. I'll announce it after this one and stuff, but our server here, I'm not going to say too much. 12-17. But they need to get her going with her serves. That's Cassidy Bass. Here we go. Bass on over to Cassidy Bass. Vargas swings into the net. Yeah, Winnebago needed to get some good ace serves, but Bancroft does some great digging, you know?
They do. You know, I've seen both sides do some really good digging. And shout outs to the liberos and the defensive specialists in the back row. Even Miliani Bass back there getting some good passes.
All right, so Bancroft puts it in play. Walker hits it out for the Indians, 19-12. Winnebago trying to get something going here. Cooney takes a little steam off that serve. Here comes Walker. Oh, back into the net she goes, but she had the right idea.
Yeah, and I think it is the right idea because they need to give her more opportunities. And once she gets into her rhythm, you know, she's dangerous.
Mm-hmm. She's going to have a seat. Hewlett's going to be coming into the, or no, excuse me. This is Blackfish, number 8. Here we go. Cooney on over. Bass. Oh, Hewlett swings into the net here. So Winnebago just not getting them over.
Well, they got 2 new hitters up there now with Blackfish and Hewlett as the go-tos in the front row.
Blackfish pushes it back on over to Bancroft side. Here comes number 3, Murphy, and she gets the kill for the Lady Panthers. Bancroft, everything going right for them. 22-12. Cooney puts the ball into play, and she goes into the net. So Winnebago gets a little relief here. They're going to be bringing in Chavez. Vargas is going to have a seat. 22-13, third set here. Winnebago needs to crawl back into this. Chavez looks over, warms up the ball. Her serve's coming here momentarily. Riff blows the whistle. Bodette digs it. Here comes Murphy. Murphy swings. Bass is right there. Playing it off the net right there. Oh, let's see. That was Blackfish.
I think that was a block, actually, for Blackfish. She did get some fingers on it, and it sent the ball back over and fumbled on Panther side. Point goes to Winnebago.
Chavez, they brought her in for a reason. 14-22. Serve. Got a little confidence on that one. There you go. Here we go. Murphy swings, and
what's the call?
Oh, they went into the net. Winnebago almost had the block.
Oh, they're saying that Blackfish went into the net. I don't know. Maybe I looked away, but I didn't see her go into the net. I thought that was the ball that made the net move. But must have been just me.
27 serves it. Van Kirk.
Ooh, that's tight.
Oh, Bass couldn't get it right there. Those ones that are between the net and, it's just
There's
tough.
not much you can do. Yeah. What you could do, though, is you just jump up and as a block and you push it over.
Winnebago down by 10. Set point for Bancroft. Murphy sends it on out. Winnebago, see if they can get a rally 15-24 here. Bancroft's working with their set point.
Murphy trying to add an explanation point to end the game since it is game point.
All right, Blackfish is going to have a seat. Bass is going to be in there.
No, they're going way too fast.
Breezy
Oh, okay.
points out her jersey. Referee calls the whistle. Here we go. And floater serve. They're going to set up. Looks like a free ball for Winnebago. Hewlett to Bass. Pushes it on over. Earth does. Good volley action. Oh, there you go. Carpenter goes into the net for the BR. 24-16. Breezy with another serve coming. Ball's in play. Bancroft works with it. Here comes number Murphy. Oh, it was out, but Breezy put her hands up. That was a good heads-up play there by Breezy. Man, 25-16, and that is your game. That's your ball game, folks.
Good game, both sides. Good rallies, strong players, a lot of talent, fun sets to watch. Winnebago Lady Indians definitely getting better after each game, and exciting to watch. Player of the match for me was Jelena Earth. Ended the night with 6 kills. The leading scorer for the Lady Indians, followed closely by Vargas, though, with 5 kills. Everyone, though, contributing something to the game tonight.
We want to send a dedication to the seniors' parents. You know what I mean? To be a high school parent and going to the games. I know that they do a lot of traveling, especially even for football. They also announced a couple other teams too, golf, all the parents that support them and everything. We kind of know what it is to make sure that, you do coaching. I had a couple seniors myself, and it's tough, with gas prices and everything too, to show your support. So thank you to everybody that tuned in. We want to say thank you to the Bancroft fans that tuned in. Also, the Winnebago fans that are on here too, man. It's always a pleasure. We learned a lot here this evening. I think Winnebago, they got their timing. The coach called it out. They need to work on their timing. So there you have it. Go into the practice and come out with a little bit ahead, as we're going to be calling them on Saturday. Now, if you have an opportunity, that's going to be the Rumble on the Res. Who is it going to be? Winnebago's house. So hopefully.
Home court advantage, maybe?
Yeah, we haven't seen Santee. We haven't seen Omaha Nation. We've seen Walt Hill, and they have a good team as well. So it's going to be some good native volleyball, as we appreciate it. Final words?
I'm excited about that tournament, and we didn't really talk about the shoe game, but
yeah.
Snyder was really standing out tonight with those vibrant pink Nikes.
I'll give it to Snyder if Snyder Pubs gives me a discount. No, I'm just kidding.
You don't leave me out. Shoot, give me a discount. I'll be down there.
You guys have a good rest of your night. We want to say thank you to the production crew. DJ Besame did a wonderful job here this evening doing it, and then also we have Mr. Willie Bass, co-commentator, Jordana Bass helping us out behind the camera, behind the lens, Sinya, and then Mr. Bill Decora. Thank you guys. Kevin, appreciate your efforts helping us set up, tear down, everything that goes with that. And you guys have a good evening. KWTN 100.9 FM, the big voice, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe. We'll see you tomorrow.
You're listening to the Big Hour on the Big Hour.
As we explore the path of musical righteousness, we will be hosted by the Big Voice's favorite DJs.
In case you miss it, we also have replays throughout the day. The Big Hour features music ranging from artist spotlights, genre hits, and decade classics.
Tune in Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the Big Hour starting at noon. Tuesdays from 11 to noon, join us as we host Winnebago Talks, streaming live from our Facebook and YouTube channels.
Join us in sharing all things the Winnebago community is talking about.
Learn about upcoming events. If you don't have social media, tune in through the radio waves at KWTN 100.9 FM.
Allen, Nebraska.
Do you have a special announcement or upcoming event? You can contact us to be a special guest on our next show, kwtn@winnebagotribe.com.
You want to tune in anywhere? You can also visit the Winnebago Tribe website to stream our online radio player at winnebagotribe.com with special guests each episode.
Watch us live online through Facebook and YouTube.
The official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe.
You are now dialed into the big boys, KWTN.
We also cover sports every other Wednesday. Join us on KWTN 100.9, The Big Voice, to talk local sports, supporting our student athletes. Also recapping some of our favorite memories from Winnebago sports.
On KWTN 100.9 FM.
Streaming live on Winnebago, The Big Voice, YouTube, and Facebook. Hosted by Coach Q and B Love.
KWTN 100.9 FM, The Big Voice.
Hoka, hey, you are now dialed into the big voice, KWTN 100.9 FM.
Text 402-922-3347 to make a dedication or song request each Thursday for All Requests Live. All Requests Live is 2 hours dedicated to your favorite jams. You can also vote for our top 5 songs of the week by casting your votes on Facebook. Join us each Thursday at 11 a.m. on All Requests Live, hosted by DJ Besame.
Each Friday night, join us for a new episode of Midnight Love, airing live from KWTN 100.9 FM. We are offering you the hottest slow jams, from yesterday's hits to today's hottest love songs. Hosted by MC BKC and special guests. You can also join us each evening from 10 to midnight to recap this episode. Join us for Midnight Love, KWTN 100.9 FM,
The official radio
Allen,
station
Nebraska.
of the Winnebago Tribe.